Hey, back to doing another movie video. Today's video, Mortal Kombat 2. And finally finally seeing this movie. I'm rating this 8 out of 10, people. 8 out of 10. Finally, in my list of movies I've seen that I've been wanting to go see, they've been from Michael Jackson, Scream, Mario. They were, how can I say it? It didn't hit my flavor. I'll say it like that. It didn't blow me away. It it didn't. It really didn't. But with this Mortal Kombat 2, I was hyped. I loved it. I freaking loved it. And for it being 8 out of 10, finally. And because it was badass. They finally get into the tournament. They finally get to the tournament. From the with the original, they kept saying about they're gonna do the tournament. They're gonna do the tournament. But no tournament. Nothing happened. But with this, we got to see that tournament. And boy, the fights were amazing. They were amazing. And brutal too, which I loved. I loved how brutal and gruesome. I'm glad this movie was R-rated. If it was a PG-13, it wouldn't. If it was PG-13, it would have sucked. I'm sorry. You needed to be in an R rating. And and my favorite. I'm gonna pinpoint my favorite parts of this movie. For one, the introduction of Kitana was great, and as well as getting the rest of the new characters, Jade, Sindel, Baraka, Noob Saibot, Quan Chi, Shao Kahn, um, let's see, Johnny Cage, and I think that was it. And also having the original characters from the original, from Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Raiden, Shang Tsung, Sonya, Kano. It was great. It was very, very great. And new character, sorry too. Sindel, there we go. Sorry, y'all. As also, I liked how Shao Kahn became the ruler of Indenia after killing Kitana's dad in the movie. And how Sindel became queen. And having the characters back, sorry, the fight scenes that I mentioned earlier, were over the top. It was over the top, but in a good way. From having, um, Cole versus Shao Kahn in the Deadpool stage. Homage, man, you got to see that. You, come on, as a Mortal Kombat fan, you had to know that homage from that stage because that was from the game, y'all. And from that one, that was from Mortal Kombat 9. It was from Mortal Kombat 9. Which I'm very, but either way, but in a way, I'm so happy with that. I'm glad they added homage to the game, sorry, and him and having Shao Kahn using his hammer to kill Cole by smashing his head and dragging him into the Deadpool acid. It was great. But I did feel like it was kind of sad Cole dying in this movie. I'm sorry, I don't care what you people say about him, why he's in this movie. He was a good character. He was a good character from the original end to this one. It would be kind of cool to see him in the actual video game. So maybe, who knows? Maybe in the new Mortal Kombat game they'll add him. He was a good character in this movie. And then also having my favorite um fight scene was Kung Lao versus Liu Kang in the um in the hold on, yeah, in the portal stage. Sorry, in the portal stage. Oh my god, that has to have been a homage from the arcade Mortal Kombat. Come on, and those two were when those two were going at it. Oh my god, how can you not make that your favorite scene, fighting scene? No matter how you call it, that was the scene, y'all. That was, if they ended the movie there, I would have been okay. And I liked how Quan Chi was bringing back Kung Lao, but the evil side of him, the evil side. And then Liu Kang saying, we'll get you back. I cried because I kind of cried in that because how he said that right after the fatality of Kung Lao. Oh man! And speaking about that fatality, how they used Kung Lao's bladed hat, put it on the floor, and how Kung Lao's body split all the way from his hat. That was homage of Kung Lao's fatalities. How he uses that fatality, putting the hat on the ground and then dragging his fighters to be split open. That was a great homage too. And then my second favorite fighting scene was Kitana versus Shao Kahn. Between those two were going at it, and then in the end, Kitana using her fan blades to rip Shao Kahn's head. Oh my god, was that gruesome, bloody, and boy was it cool. It was cool. My downfalls in this movie was, not gonna lie, was how did Baraka and Kano be good guys? I like the interaction with Baraka and Johnny Cage. That was cool. That was funny. I laughed in some of those scenes between those two, but I thought Baraka was a bad guy. I was kind of hoping for that. And then Kano turning bad guy to good guy. Sorry. But he was funny too. And it was cool seeing Johnny Cage in this movie too. I liked it. I really did. And then my other downfall was, how did Sindel come back in the movie after she got killed from Sonya in their fight, but then come back being hostage from Shao Kahn to play mind games with Kitana? That didn't make sense. I really didn't get that. If she was alive or not, that got me confused. That kind of got me confused. And then Shang Tsung being a side character, I get it. He wasn't the main villain, but it would have been cool for him to have more scenes, especially when he came to go see Raiden to just stab him. That would have been a good opportunity for a fight scene. I wanted to see that between Raiden versus Shang Tsung. That would have been a cool fight, but they didn't do that. So I was kind of sad with that. But other than that, the other fight scenes were okay. But like I mentioned with Sonya and Sindel, seeing Sindel doing her scream. But it would have been cool to see what she can do with her hair. Like that was like part of her moveset too, with the hair. I would have loved seeing that, but we didn't get to see that. And I don't know if you guys saw it, but Sonya did the same moveset she did to Melina to Sindel. I don't know if you guys saw that. Like having Sindel's guts open. That was the same thing that happened to Melina. And that was another thing I would have loved to. They should have saved Melina for this movie. To have like that twin sister thing. I would have been cool to see. But I think they're gonna save that for the next movie. For Mortal Kombat 3. But and then seeing Jax die in this movie, I was kind of sad with that too. Like I thought he was gonna live in this movie, but but in the end, you know they're gonna come back somehow, some way. They're definitely gonna come back. That's what they said in the ending. They're gonna bring them back. Liu Kang, Jax, Cole, Kung Lao, somehow, some way. Because Liu Kang I saw and I watched it again. It did confirm that Liu Kang died in this movie too, from Shang Tsung. Oh no, Shao Kahn. Sorry, this Shao Kahn. And that's what they're gonna use Quan Chi, because he's the one who brought back Kung Lao. So they're gonna use Quan Chi's power to bring them back for the third movie, and I hope they do, because this was a stellar movie. This was a stellar freaking movie. It was badass. It was gruesome. It was and the storytelling for this one was better than the past movie. This movie was better than the other Mortal Kombat movie. And I forgot to mention too, seeing Noob Saibot. That was another cool character to see in this movie, between him and Scorpion. Even though they didn't use the name Noob Saibot in this movie. They used Sub-Zero's original name. They didn't use Noob Saibot. But that was a cool character to see. Him being able to use the morphing and splitting to two characters, that was pretty cool. I love that. Hopefully he comes back in this movie, in the third movie too. I hope, yeah. I would like to see him in this state versus him being Sub-Zero. This was pretty badass. And then finding Johnny Cage's power finally, it's kind of like how Cole did. How in the ending he got his power working. That's the same thing that happened with. That's what happened with Johnny Cage too. And the actors and actresses who played these characters were amazing. I wouldn't change it at all. Like, it was. I loved it. I'm sorry. When I saw the trailer, I gave it hype, but I was afraid what it was gonna turn out to be. But I'm glad I gave it hype. Finally, a movie I can finally get hyped about, to give hype with. Finally! Like I said, my list of movies hasn't been very good. It hasn't been very, very good. But this one did! I loved it! This was the movie of the summer. I'm sorry. I know you guys are saying it's Michael Jackson, or there's another movie that I did see, let's see, with I I did see at the movie theater not that long ago. Um, Hold on, people. It may take me a minute. um, and it was pretty good too. It was a 8 out of 10 movie too. Um, Hold on, people. Let's see. Project Hail Mary. There we go. I rated that movie 8 out of 10 too, and it was a good movie. But with this was this to me. This was movie of the summer. Like, that's my answer for the summer. This movie right here. This movie, Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry, but this was the movie of the summer. And I can't wait for the third one. I hope the third one was like this. And for my list of Mortal Kombat movies, I'll just out of the par. This is number one. This beats the one I'm going to mention now. Mortal Kombat 1990 something. I can't remember the year. But that Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry. That's number two. That's number two. But for three, Mortal Kombat before this one. Yeah, that's number three. Because the characters were good. It was alright. The fighting scenes were gruesome. But they kept lacking with the freaking tournament. And that kind of pissed me off. And then my last but not least, number four. I think there's more, but these are the four that I know I've seen. The fourth, and it's the worst from CGI, character development, the scenes, Annihilation. I didn't like it. It sucked. It was laughable to watch. Yeah. And then, but with Legacy, the show, that was cool. I wonder why they stopped doing that. They stopped with more. They should have kept it with more episodes. That was a very cool show to watch. For it being a Mortal Kombat show, it was cool. I loved it. But like I said, this movie is number one. My favorite Mortal Kombat movie of all freaking time. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your top Mortal Kombat movie is. And who's your favorite character? Mine has to be Jade from Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. That's the game. That's my favorite game too. That's my top arcade / Mortal Kombat game ever. And her character, I love playing her because of her combo. That combo with her stick thing or sword thing. I can't think of her weapon, but when she uses that as part of her combo, that's badass. But yeah, that's my favorite character to use in the game of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. But as far as like all-time character, have to go with Sub-Zero. I love the ice power. I really love it. But yeah. But yeah, let me know what you guys' favorite movie, my favorite Mortal Kombat movie is. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? And also, who's your favorite character to play on Mortal Kombat? Alrighty, thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Oh yeah, forgot to mention. Did you know Ed Boom was in the cameo in the movie, being the bartender and using his name? Forgot to mention that. Forgot to mention that. That was also cool homage, y'all. I love when they do the Easter eggs, and I like how they bring the creators who started the games, especially in Mortal Kombat. I'm glad they added Ed Boom. I can't wait for the third film because I know they're gonna bring more people from the creative team who made Mortal Kombat. Peace, y'all.